Faster Pussycat vocalist Taime Downe is opening up about that heartbreaking tragedy back in March when he and his fiancée Kimberly Burch were on board the 80s cruise where his band was scheduled to perform. Now, just hours into this cruise, which was supposed to be a joyous occasion for the couple, Kimberly tragically went overboard, and following an exhaustive search by search and rescue crews, she was later declared deceased. Now, the couple was together for 9 years, and now you have Taime Downe opening up about this devastating situation and how he's dealing with it in the aftermath. Faster Pussycat frontman Taime Downe has spoken publicly for the first time about the tragic death of his fiancée, Kimberly Burch, who died after falling from a cruise ship balcony in March during the 80s cruise. Fans have been searching for answers in the aftermath of the incident, and Downe's recent interview has provided new clarity. During a May 30th appearance on SiriusXM's Trunk Nation, Downe addressed the circumstances surrounding Burch's death. He said, quote, "It was alcohol and prescription related. That's all I'll say. I'm just taking it a day at a time. It's still really raw." He went on, "There's a lot of things that make up people's lives at a certain time of their life, you know? I blame alcohol and pills on it." The incident occurred on March 2nd, the first night of the Royal Caribbean Explorer of the Seas cruise. Burch, 56, fell from an 8th floor balcony around 11 p.m., roughly 80 miles from Miami. She was there to support Downe and his band Faster Pussycat, who were performing on the cruise. Earlier that day, Burch posted a selfie with Downe, writing, "We made it to the 80s cruise." Passengers reported hearing an argument coming from the cabin before the tragedy. One person wrote on social media that Burch had, quote, "jumped from the balcony of her 8th floor room after an argument with her partner." According to reports, surveillance video from the situation was turned over to investigators and showed the tragedy unfold. The Coast Guard responded with helicopters and personnel, but suspended the search after several hours. Downe was questioned by authorities, but he was cleared after speaking with them. Downe addressed the speculation directly, saying, quote, "I don't want to get into what her psyche was at the time, but there's a lot of things that make up people's lives at a certain time of their life. I blame alcohol and pills on it." He also shared, "There's no way I'd touch booze. For me, that's just completely disgusting in my brain. So I've got some hatred for booze because I love the hell out of Kimberly." Kimberly Burch's mother previously told TMZ that drinking was out of character for her daughter, who had helped Downe with his sobriety in the past. She said she is confident Kimberly would not have purposely hurt herself and remains unsure whether her daughter jumped or accidentally fell. Downe, who described the loss as really raw, made it clear that he's focusing on coping with his grief and prefers to discuss the details with his friends. He says, "It's good to talk about it with my friends, my close-knit friends, but I don't really want to talk about it with strangers because it doesn't seem appropriate." And Taime Downe also recently took the stage during a performance in Las Vegas, so he's trying to move forward and, as he mentioned, take it one day at a time, going through such a devastating situation, not just for him, but obviously the family of Kimberly Burch as well. We're sending our thoughts and prayers out to them during this difficult time.